For $100, like no homo though?
On the cheek, that's it. That's it?
As the poon lied in his bed in the sleeping area, he thought about those words. It was just a joke, he thought at the spur of the moment. Half of the VIPs were drunk and there was money involved. But unbeknownst to anyone else in the room, Poon thought the kiss felt kind of good. He tossed and turned as he remembered the sensation of the boy's lips on his cheeks, as well as Beast's on his. It was a joke. It was a joke. Just like Kreutz in the fursuit, and Wolf offering him a swig of alcohol. For a joke, though, it felt really sensational. Just as Poon was finally starting to drift off to sleep, he started to dream of the soft sensation on his cheek. Subconsciously, he tried to rub his cheek and bring his hand to his mouth. He felt a cheek. But it wasn't his own. Poon jumped up in surprise but found a hand covering his mouth. On top of him was none other than Beast himself. Before he could even react, Beast leaned into his ear and whispered,
"I know I said it's because of Tony in chat, but really, I wanted this myself. And maybe a little more." As Beast slid off Poon's pants, Poon suddenly became brutally aware of the other people sleeping in the room. Not wanting to get caught, Poon started to wiggle and struggle a little bit. Beast knew what was up, and once again whispered, "Just stay silent and nobody will know. I know you wanted this too." Upon those last 4 words, Poon finally gave in and let Beast have his way with his body. Upon being fully undressed with his tablet pen exposed, Beast gave Poon a passionate kiss, with a lot of tongue. This was the feeling that they wanted to feel, not just some light kiss on the cheek. They meshed their tongues together for a good minute until Poon couldn't hold on any longer and pulled away for a short bit. Recovering quickly, he leaned in and said, "Choke me like I choke my plays." Hands around his neck, Poon did all he could to control what should have been screams in ecstasy as they played with their tablet pens. They were so happy together. Though he was at first a little sidetracked from the snores of the other VIPs, he soon realized the two would be guilty all the same whether they were caught or not. As Beast touched their pen nibs together, he began to caress Poon's body, which was poised in such a way as to make a great play. He turned himself around, and let Beast insert his tablet pen. Beast had him under his spell like he was using a remote control, and Poon couldn't be dishonest about it. From under the covers, they slowly exposed themselves more and more until they were off when finally, Poon couldn't hang on. "Be Beast. Shoot your PP inside." Beast gladly obliged, and began to start moving like he was making 240 BPM cross-screen jumps. It took only moments before finally, the ending spinner came, and Poon let out all of his pleasure into one blood-curdling scream like he did on Yuta. This woke up the entire VIP room, wondering what was wrong. Poon, flustered and preparing himself to make an excuse, found the covers over him, hiding his naked body, and Beast in a similar state in his own bed, who turned around. The room burst into laughter, and slowly went back to sleep. Poon closed his eyes as well, and promised to never forget what happened in that once-in-a-lifetime night in the Netherlands.